Hi, everybody. This is Jasmine with Ethereal Pathways. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to do another daily channeled collective message for you guys to see what you need to know for your highest and greatest good on your healing and ascension journey. Please take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for somebody else, because I may channel through certain words and signs of confirmation for some people and some for others. And some messages may be for you and some messages may be for other people, because I channel for a large group of people. And it doesn't matter however long ago I post this video. If you were pulled to it, it's for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences. And I always put the intention when I record these that those who need to find them will find them in divine timing. Okay. So I'm going to take a moment to meditate and start tapping into the energy and start getting some initial channeled signs of confirmation and or messages. And then I'm going to pull from, some different decks, confirmation decks, as well as message decks here that I made. And, we'll see how I'm guided. Okay. Holy Spirit, what messages does the collective watching this video need to know for their highest or greatest good at this time and or signs of confirmation that this is their message? Hearing Steve, I'm hearing Smith, Jonathan, Swan or swans may be significant. You can also look up the spiritual meaning of swans. I'm seeing mountains and I'm seeing a rocky cliff. I don't know if somebody likes rock climbing. I'm seeing a hawk in my mind's eye. You can look up the spiritual meaning of a hawk. Some of you may be seeing hawks lately as a sign from spirit. Rabbit is a spirit I'm hearing. Please clarify. There's something about toes. I'm trying to figure out what I'm hearing. Okay. This may be very specific for somebody. I'm hearing hammer toes. I don't know if somebody's suffering from hammer toes. A very interesting sign. Seeing a flute in my mind's eye. I don't know if that'd be significant for somebody. And I'm seeing something red as a spirit. It looks like some kind of red piece of cloth. I don't know if it's a blanket or like a long scarf, but it's solid red. Okay. I'm hearing the name Smitty, Roscoe. Okay, that's funny. I'm hearing Duke. So I don't know if somebody likes the Dukes of Hazzard. Maybe somebody names their pets that or something. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Because I am seeing a bloodhound. I'm seeing a bloodhound. That may be significant for somebody. And no, I have not seen the Dukes of Hazzard in many years. I'm seeing a swallow. It's a type of bird in my mind's eye. You can look up the spiritual meaning of a swallow, or maybe you're seeing swallows. I'm hearing 77, 22, 42, 11, 22, 10, 10, 3, 3, 3. Hearing cement. I don't know, somebody like a cement worker, or you're working with cement right now. Hearing February. I'm hearing Rolex, Joseph, Samantha. By the way, if your name isn't on this list, it doesn't mean this message is not for you. There could be additional messages that come out in the confirmation deck or the other cards. Hearing 79, 81, 68, 48, 65. Hearing Roadrunner. You can look up the spiritual meaning for Roadrunner. It's a type of bird. Okay, so some of you may like Roadrunners, the car. I just heard the Sabbath. I'm seeing a fire in my mind's eye. It looks like an outside, like a campfire. I don't know if somebody's camping. I just heard sorority. I'm seeing a bluebird in my mind's eye. You can look up the spiritual meaning of that. Maybe some of you are seeing that bird too. A lot of animals in this one. And I am seeing a stag, like a male deer. I just heard Rhode Island, Kentucky. I'm hearing progress has been made on your spiritual journeys, spiritual ascension and journey. I just heard letting go of the old. A lot of you are letting go of old mindsets, beliefs. It could be spiritual. It could be self-limiting beliefs. You're letting go of maybe fear so you can move forward towards your passions and towards your wish fulfillment, whatever it is. It could be a person, place, or thing. Letting go of what has been holding you back. Wish fulfillment, happiness. I'm seeing Cardinals. I just heard St. Louis, so I don't know if somebody likes St. Louis Cardinals baseball team. But you may also be seeing as Cardinals from a sign from your passed on loved ones. But it could be a sign or synchronicity, okay? Michigan, Chicago, and of course, Illinois. Some of you have Native American ancestors. I'm seeing someone wear glasses. I just heard bookworm. Guided to move to the... Okay, Spirit, which do we want? Do we want this deck or that deck? Okay, so first I'm going to pull any crystals or stones that Spirit, your guides, are guiding you to get that may... Oh, wow, it's quick. May assist you on your healing and ascension journey. Celestite, blue celestite. It looks like this. Okay, it's got a slight shade of blue, but it's almost see-through. Spiritual awareness, communication, healing, calming, connection to higher realms, third eye chakra, and throat chakra. What other? I feel like there's some... Okay, that one flipped out. Black obsidian. Okay, a stone of truth, protection and shielding against negativity. Grounding scattered energy, facilitate deep emotional healing through shadow work. One more I'm hearing to get. Okay, what other sign, what other stones that they need to see, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Rhodonite. Rhodonite acts like a rescue stone to help heal from deep betrayal and understand others. Balance heart chakra, unconditional self-love and love for others. Thank you, Spirit. Is there a chakra that that the collective needs to work on clearing that's blocked? I have some blocked chakras in here. Which chakra, Spirit, do they need to work on clearing at this time? Blocked root chakra. Okay, that could be your stability. A lot of you could be, again, this scattered energy could be due to a blocked root chakra and it causing instability with your finances and things. But also, I feel like emotional instability could be causing that too, but it could be affecting your stability overall in your finances. Okay, so I'm going to split this big old deck up. And just look at that 144. Some of you may be seeing 144 and maybe feel like you're part of 144,000. Okay. Oh, look at this. Archangel Ariel. A lot of you could be lovers of nature. Archangel Ariel could be working with you at this time. Protector of nature and the environment, lioness of God, connected to water, helps balance heart chakra. Look at that heart chakra came out again. So I'm going to shuffle. Okay, because I did pre-shuffle this before I started recording like I usually do. I always split the decks up and then I mix them in the different sections and do all that. So it's not always in the same spot. Out. Okay, Spirit. What messages out of this deck need to come out for the collective watching this? What do they need to know for their highest and greatest good? Okay, let's see. All right. Someone wants to say they love you, first of all. Feminine. If you're in divine feminine energy, again, this is energy. It doesn't have to be gender specific because masculine could be in feminine energy and feminine could be in masculine energy. We embody both energies within us and we shift between the two. So you could be in like Empress mode, creating something for yourself and or your family, working towards your passions, what you're passionate about, what excites you. So those feminines, those who are in feminine energy, take action steps on a passion project or spiritual business, begin creating. So you're being told this by Spirit. Somebody has been crying. Okay, this could be you or someone in your energy. Maybe you're in separation from. Someone has been watching you on your social media platform. If you have that, that's for you. If you don't, that's not for you, okay? Again, take what resonates for you. You will soon have a choice between new and old person. Take a temporary break from the relationship for healing and introspection. A destined divine partnership is coming in divine timing. You have a shared life purpose, mission, love, and career. Look at this. Could also be a business connection because that's love and career, right? New love and career. Nature lover. Can't make it up. Look, Archangel Ariel. A lot of you could be nature lovers. You love being out in nature. You love animals. I was getting a lot of animals in the channeled words. Excuse me. You're being guided to take the leap. Okay. Stop waiting for a perfect guarantee. The net will appear as you jump. So just start taking actions, okay? All right, there we go. Could be a person heading towards you too. A lot of you are in high priestesses. You may be seeing the number 222. I believe I did channel 22 and 1122. Somebody needs to speak their truth. I keep clearing my throat. Obviously, that throat chakra, is one of these celestite for throat chakra, right? You're highly intuitive. You carry sacred knowledge. It also means introspection. So that introspection came out right here. So as a lot of you are in high priestess energy, that also rules the subconscious mind and divine feminine, moon, and duality. And rules like the high priestess card is also related to Cancer, zodiac sign, and water. Okay, but you don't have to be a Cancer. Okay. Healing from a broken heart from a recent breakup of a divorce. Again, use your intuition. This is really to help those of you already going through this to confirm that this is your message. Okay. And then there'll be additional messages that will probably come out, give you, confirm your intuition. This is meant to confirm your intuition, what you've been feeling. Hidden fears are an obstacle and the devil was right behind it. So some of you have hidden fears and moving forward with somebody or something. Could have intuitively been picking up on this if you're in feminine energy, that somebody's been watching you on your social media. You could be, excuse me, a very traditional person. You could be seeing fives, like 55 or 555 at this time, the Hierophant. You could be a feminine and be in this energy, okay? You are a good provider. You're stable. You like commitment in relationships. Excuse me. You're typically very wise. You're like a mentor. Some of you, if you're a masculine or whatever, you could be like a father-like figure. Earth and Taurus is related to the Hierophant card. Can be very intuitive and spiritual. Yeah. And you like marriage. Okay. And this could be also somebody that you're attracting in, because it did say you're going to have a choice between new and old. Okay. Look. Yeah. Somebody was in devil energy and is crying. It caused some crying here. And there was a recent breakup and divorce. See? So I'm going to switch these around. So somebody could have been in devil energy. Again, it could not have been intentional. It could, whatever. Take it however it resonates. But there was some kind of temptation or addiction, emotional entrapment, unhealthy patterns and control issues. Maybe somebody was very possessive and controlling, and or they could have cheated or said something harsh that could have hurt somebody. Yeah, somebody, this Hierophant energy. Look, I want to provide for and protect you in this relationship. The person from your past, a person from your past is watching you and trying to get your current relationship status so they can plan and strategize a return to you to apologize to you. So again, use your intuition. Somebody's been watching your social media platforms. Okay. Probably to see when they can come in. Knight of Wands, you could be in your passion energy right now, wanting a venture, taking bold action towards something, and maybe you're wanting to take bold action towards something here. You could have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your chart, like fire. But again, this is energy. So if that doesn't resonate for you, then it's just the energy, okay? You could be in a very charming, free-spirited, and charismatic energy right now, but like constantly moving and trying to do different things. But also the shadow side of this could be somebody that you could have been dealing with in the past. They could have been non-committal, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, wishy-washy, kind of flaky, in and out behavior. They would, ghost or breadcrumb. Okay. So it could have caused some, broken heart and a breakup in the past. Squirrels, maybe seeing squirrels. But also it means resourcefulness, playfulness, and preparation, balance, working hard for your future goals, and staying present, adaptable, and joyful in daily life. Someone wants to start all over from the past, wants to start over and try again to see if, they can have a fresh start with you. Okay. Again, it's free will choice, what you want to do. If they want to say they're sorry, look, they're in regret. They want to say they're sorry. Abandonment wounds probably led to this behavior, this Knight of Wands behavior, if that was in the past, if you're resonating with that. And or you could have also have been mirroring wounds, deep emotional trauma from early experiences of neglect, rejection, loss, or abuse. And again, it could be emotional abuse, okay? It doesn't have to be physical or verbal. Okay? Somebody was in their pride and ego. That's that devil energy. Okay? They're purposely blocking or holding back communication, and or you could have put up your sword too, to purposely block off this type of energy, this person that could have hurt you. Okay, heart chakra, you could be working on healing your heart chakra. Yeah, healing from a broken heart from a recent breakup or divorce. You might be guided to wear pink or green colors associated with that. You can get pink or green stones like rose quartz that could help with that, and or green stones. Love, compassion, forgiveness, and empathy. Somebody says that they're ready to move towards you and move this relationship forward now. You visit me in my dreams, you and or this person in your energy. You could be visiting each other in your dreams. Connect with nature, go out in nature. No surprise that's coming out. Look at all those animals that came out in the pre-channeled words, and then Archangel Ariel came out because she deals with protecting nature and the environment. So I don't know if some of you do some kind of nature conservation or you do rescues or something. So I'm going to move this heart chakra, hidden healing a broken heart here. Yeah, I feel like, this high priestess knew there was some stuff going on. You were picking up, your intuition was picking up. Oh, look at that. That goes along with the squirrel energy right there. The resourcefulness and preparation. Watch your spending habits and save money for upcoming changes. And didn't I say 555? The Hierophant is a number 5 card. You may be seeing 555. That's a number of upcoming changes. Okay. And I did say that in a recent reading that with the eye of the storm, that there was going to be some more upcoming changes around these eclipses that are about to happen. I believe we have an eclipse coming up this week, I think on Wednesday. All right, you could be seeing signs and synchronicities. So again, it's confirmation, repeating numbers, messages, and songs, seeing animals a lot with all these animals that came out. Strange synchronicities. Artists, some of you could be artists of some sort, like creative skills. You could be creating, again, that creation energy. That got a sign of confirmation. Some of you are shamans. A high priestess energy, that's the shaman type of energy. Look, somebody wants to know if you're single. Again, that's a sign of confirmation. They're wanting to see what your relationship status is. Facilitate healing and clearing. Connect with spirit realm to receive guidance to assist others and protect communities. That's what shamans do. Someone in your energy from past or present was wearing a mask. It could have felt like unrequited love. Consider being open to brand new love coming into your life when you are ready. Look at that. Okay, so that did come out. Choice of new and old person. Horse. Some of you may have horses or you love horses or you're Sagittarius, but this is energy. Again, if that doesn't resonate, you could be in this energy of wanting freedom from a situation and or mindset or a job. Personal drive, freedom, unbridled power, stamina, courage, and emotional capacity to overcome obstacles. Trust your instincts. Break through limitations and go forward. You've been guided to take that leap of faith. Look at this. You are being watched. Observe someone watching from afar. Another sign of confirmation. Short hair may be significant for some of you out there. There could have been gaslighting. Look, twin flame right after that. There could have been gaslighting that was going on. Catalyst, intense mirror of your shadows, wounds, or unhealed triggers. You got closer than anyone else in my life. Okay, that's what they're saying. Break yourself free from a karmic cycle. Hummingbirds. You may be seeing hummingbirds as a sign of confirmation. Love, romance, and nurturing relationships. Endurance and inner strength, light workers, bringer of positive change, healing, and transformation. And look right behind it. Look, Phoenix Rising. A lot of you are going through a Phoenix Rising right now. You're going through an ego death and a rebirth in your life. Okay, you're leaving the old behind, beliefs, people, places, things behind, and you're being guided to do that anyway. And you're wanting to start new. Ego death, rebirth, transformation, Scorpio, let go of the old, death, and tarot. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Okay. You can do this new beginning for yourself. You're being told this. Crown chakra. Look at this change. I kid you not. I did say that twice. Okay. At least twice. Crown chakra. A lot of you are getting crown chakra activations, spiritual connection, enlightenment, universal consciousness, sense of oneness, violet or pure white, inner peace, sense of purpose. What did I say? Upcoming changes. And that squirrel energy came out. Some of you may feel like you have had a past life in ancient and or classical era Japanese culture. Okay, and it says Buddhism. So you may resonate with Buddhism. Bald head may be significant for some of you. Look at brown hair may be significant for some of you. The moon. So you may be seeing the number 13. Intuition, the subconscious, anxiety, fear, mood swings, something hidden or not as it seems. You may be, dreams. So you may be getting messages in your dreams. Someone says that you're visit me in my dreams. So I'm guided to say something here with this. If you're dreaming about somebody that maybe you're in separation from, Google. What I do is first of all, I ask spirit if there's anything that I ask my higher self and spirit, is there something I'm missing here? What's the message here in this dream? If it's not completely obvious. But if I don't get an answer right away, so a lot of times I'll put what the dream was about, and I'll put like, this is a person that, I'm in separation from or no contact. And then a lot of times I'll get a very interesting answer that makes a lot of sense on why the dream was the way it was. You may be guided to do that. Your psychic abilities are growing or new gifts are coming in. Tattoos and or body piercings may be significant. Again, take it only if it resonates. Detached, emotional detachment. So, okay, this person, if they were in this Knight of Wands energy and they were wishy-washy in and out, and that kind of devil energy, it came from a place of fear. You got to remember that. Yes, it could have caused you a lot of pain. I'm not making excuses for them, but I'm just explaining the situation. It's typically this Knight of Wands energy, and the shadow side could be like that. Okay, they're not ready to settle down. They kind of could come off as a player or just non-committal. They're not ready to settle down. They're in and out. They're flaky. They can ghost, especially if you get close to them, or they feel like you call them out on something and you see something that they want to hide, and they can come off very emotionally detached. But also, if you're a feminine, this happened to you by a masculine, you've had to emotionally detach from the situation, I feel like, and or you're being guided to do that and get the separation between you two for healing and introspection. Someone could have been hiding and or holding back finances from somebody else. Archangel Raphael is working with you guys right now for a physical and emotional healing of your heart space here. Archangel Jophiel could also be working with you at this time. Beauty and wisdom, art, creativity, divine truth. Yeah, that's the artistic projects some of you are being guided to work on, or you may be pulled to work on. Trust the path that you cannot see yet. Take the leap. Remember that card? That's another confirmation. The net will appear as you take the leap. Some of you are a divine oracle for the collective. That's that shaman energy, okay? And the high priestess energy. Another confirmation. A protector masculine is coming in. This could be new or old. Someone is dreaming of you. You visit me in my dreams, someone is dreaming of you. Well, some of you are star seeds, and this is a life purpose card, and you may resonate with this. Again, use your intuition. Starseed, life purpose, soul purpose in this lifetime. There's, I think, 4 core types of life purposes for starseeds, and then there's some that embody all 4 types, which are called catalyst. The system architect and builder type focuses on structuring new societal, technological, or educational frameworks, uses advanced logic, sacred geometry, and future-focused blueprints, commonly tied to Arcturian or Syrian origins. Okay, you may have resonated with that. I have a yes or no answer card. So if you want to take a moment to pause and think about a question you want to ask, you can even pause the video right here and think about a question. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the card down, okay? All right, so the answer to your question is yes. Taking or took you for granted. Yes, didn't feel like somebody took you for granted. This Knight of Wands took you for granted, in and out energy. Rainbows may be significant for some of you as a sign of synchronicity. It means hope and renewal, new beginnings, better days ahead, transformation and personal growth. Represents spiritual alignment, wholeness, balance, and harmony. Receipts. So, man, this moon and the intuition, there's some kind of proof here. You were picking up on this Knight of Wands energy, if you're in feminine energy, that there was something going on here they were hiding. That holding back finances came out. So maybe you were picking up that they were holding back finances from you in a relationship, but I feel like it's related to something this person was hiding from you, and they were taking you for granted. Betrayal. Right behind there, see? So yeah. You were probably picking up also that they were betraying you behind your back and they were hiding it. Clear your energy in your home or environment / space, smudging or other. You're guided to do this, okay? Use your intuition again, if that's what's for you. 2, 3, 4, you may be seeing this number synchronicity. Balance, harmony, and alignment with your higher self encourages you to pursue creative projects again that align with your passions. Control issues could have been an issue here in a situation. Look, learn to let go of the need of control. That's that devil energy. That devil energy is emotional entrapment. And it could be you're holding on to somebody that's betraying you in some way. And you're maybe guided to let go of this person. And you could be grieving a relationship. That crying and grieving came out. So if you're in separation from somebody and or you're in this situation, or maybe you're debating whether you're going to leave this person behind and you're crying and grieving over this, yeah, Then that's kind of signs of confirmation for you. Throat chakra again. What did I say earlier when I was clearing my throat? Someone needs to speak their truth to somebody. You may like the color blue, speaking inner truth, turquoise, ether, space is the element, honest and authentic communication. So yeah, some of you are guided to speak your truth to somebody about something. Okay. And I'm going to pull some confirmation cards here. Okay, Spirit, which deck do you want me to pull? Okay, Animal Spirit Oracle. That's so fitting for this reading because there's a lot of animals that came out, right? Righty, let's see. Thank you, Spirits, for these signs of confirmation. What messages do they need to have? Let me split it here. Oh, they're all upside down. I didn't fix them right side up. Oops, okay. All right. Spirit, what messages do the collective need for this reading at this time? Community. Yellow. Look at that. That could be solar plexus as well. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open. You may have the Midas touch. Like everything you touch turns to gold. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. And again, this could be masculines and a feminine energy, okay? Right now. Community. You're a powerful creator to create something new for yourself here. Something creative here going on. Okay? What other signs, Spirit, do they need? Okay, independent. Some of you are independent. Oh, look, cats. Look at that root chakra color. Confirmation there. You're very intuitive. Cats are very intuitive. So that high priestess and moon card right there. Yeah. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Thank you, Spirit. Any other confirmation for them? Okay. Action. Again, the action. Take action on these creative projects. Maybe guided to take action towards somebody else to speak a truth, okay? Now is the time to act, okay? Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Solar plexus, again. A lot of yellow in this one, too. And look, sacral, that's creative flow right there. And there's a little bit of orange in this one, too, okay? Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. Thank you, Spirit. Let's split the deck. Messenger. Bald eagles, maybe significant. Again, that freedom. Just like the horse, the unbridled, the freedom. Maybe a lot of you, maybe trying to set yourself free from someone or something. From fears, maybe. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. That could be people. That could be people too. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. You have a bright. Look at that self-reliance, that independent energy. Look at that. White and blue. Ooh, snow leopard. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. That shaman energy again. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Cats. Intuition. Personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Partnership. That there was a divine partnership coming in the future. This is a puffin. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. That community again. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Some of you may have some new friends coming in too. Look, happiness and protection. Again, a lot of blue. Wow. It's like throat chakra, third eye chakra. And then the white here, that's crown chakra. There's a little white there too in there. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Protection. Some of you may like the ocean or sea turtles. You are a master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. And change. Dragonflies. Some of you may be seeing dragonflies or damselflies. Look at that purple. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Crown chakra. And then, third eye. And then the lighter blue is that throat chakra. But this represents transformation. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Yes, you are. Look at that. The squirrel came out. You guys, sign a confirmation, the resourcefulness. Save your funds, budget your money for upcoming changes. You are an expert of hard work. And that red is that's like a reddish orange, but I feel like that's root chakra and sacral chakra. Creating and or speaking your truth, emotional flow. Sacral chakra could also be for emotional flow as well as creativity. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Again, remove the distractions. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. Thank you, Spirit. And Mastery. The last one I'm going to pull here. And I'm going to pull some Angel Oracle numbers too. Look at that. Solar plexus, white, the blue. Yeah. Hawks. I did. This is eagle, but I feel like hawks. I was seeing a brown hawk in my mind's eye when I did the hawk. Sign of confirmation. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right. So I'm going to move to this other deck. All right. Let me move this over here. Excuse me. All right. That didn't shuffle very good, did it? Some of you may have blonde hair. I just saw an angel with blonde hair when I split it right there. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective watching this out of this deck? A lot of times, oh, okay. Whoa, 2 came out. All right. 3, 2, 1. You may be seeing that sign, number synchronicity. Letting go. 3, 2, 1. Surrender and let go of control. Again, that let go of control issues. That's that double energy. It could be letting go of somebody, a person too. Okay. Surrender and let go of control. Release resistance. And trust in the flow of life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing and for your highest good. 3, 4, 5. You are in a period of transition and change. Again, that 5, 5, 5 change and the death, the ego death, the phoenix rising. Embrace new beginnings and trust in the process of transformation unfolding in your life. Do we want another one, Spirit? Oh, there we go. Last one. 5, 6, 5. Again, blonde. And this looks like I don't know if that's a reddish blonde, like a strawberry blonde or what, I can barely tell. 5, 6, 5, take a look at your life and see which areas need to be shifted to bring you more joy. Take the time to reassess your priorities and create a plan for yourself. Okay, you guys, I hope this assisted you and gave you some clarity and helped you in some way to confirm your intuition about things. Let me know in the comments if this resonated for you and it helped you. I love to hear that. I also wanted to say that I am going to do a combination of showing my face and showing the cards here because I've gotten a couple different people responding. One, says that they like to see my face. One says they like to see the cards. Okay. So I'm going to mix it up and do it both ways for you guys for right now. Okay. And I hope this helped you again. And I leave you in love and light. Take care. Have a wonderful day or evening whenever you're watching this.